Most ideal scenario, the Birds will grab 2 and then hold them in the 9th and not have to bat in the bottom half. O'Farrell takes a strike, and the count is 0-1. Well, I mean, this is the spot in the order, Glenn, where we could really see these guys make something happen.
This is one of those moments where, like, okay, you're the guys. You're the next group. You're the ones. Let's go do it. Show everybody. Show everybody why it is that you were drafted so high and that you are such a significant part of this organization moving forward. Not to try to pretend like this one game is going to end up being the story of what these guys do, but go create a moment.
Right-handed pitcher Wenwei Pan is the new arm for the Blue Claws. He misses low to O'Farrell there. Count is 2-1. Fourth pitcher of the night for Jersey Shore. He takes over for Charles King, who gave up a run in an inning and 2/3. The Birds are chipping away at the deficit. Third baseman Reyes is in, respecting O'Farrell's speed. 2-1. Fly ball to right field. Viers ranging towards the line, and he runs out of room. It's a foul ball.
Talked about not a lot of foul territory out there, and that ends up helping the Birds here. A lot of ballparks. That's out number 1.
So another opportunity for O'Farrell, who had a standout career at the University of Virginia. The Orioles liked him enough to take him with the number 32 overall pick in this past summer's draft.
And I wondered coming up to lead off the inning if we might see another attempted bunt base hit here after it worked out so successfully, and they did not play him any. They didn't creep in at all. Obviously, he didn't do it.
2 balls and 2 strikes on O'Farrell. Pond out of the windup. Next pitch. Fly ball to deep left center field. Schreffler is over in the gap, and he makes the catch on the run. He was shading over towards left center. That's a ball that most center fielders would have gotten to first, but because he was so far over, it's the left fielder Schreffler who ran it down. 1 out here in the 8th.
Vance Honeycutt struck out 3 times tonight, and of course that's part of the story, right? With Vance Honeycutt is when he fell to where he fell in the draft, everybody said it's because of the swing and miss, and one of the higher swing and miss rates that we've seen of a first-round pick. I think a couple times tonight he looked at pitches that to us looked like they weren't in the strike zone, and he got squeezed a little bit, but this is the thing that he's going to have to continue to work on as he moves to the organization.
0-1 pitch to Honeycutt. That's in for a strike. It's 0-2. We'll see what Honeycutt can do here, trying to avoid an 0-for-4. Birds down a run, bottom of the 8th, 1 out, no one on. Facing Taiwanese left-hander Wenwei Pan, 21 years old. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall. This is his second pro season. A very slow windup. Now the 0-2 inside. It's 1-2. Pan has a 1.35 ERA in 13 appearances for Jersey Shore this season, 20 innings of work, 22 strikeouts, 7 walks. He's only allowed 12 hits and 3 earned runs. Now the 1-2 to Honeycutt, low and inside again. It's 2-2.
We know well that Honeycutt could turn on any of these.
Yeah.
Like, we know that he is ever so capable of changing this game in one swing.
Well, one of his best friends, Mac Horvath, who he played with at UNC, a former Ironbird, was on the roster just a month and a half ago, no longer with the organization, but those two guys really good friends from the UNC days. 2-2. Fly ball up in the air, right field. Viers has it in front of the track, makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. But so Mac Horvath last year when he made his high A debut during the final week of the season, like Honeycutt and the rest of the crew are this week, he hit 2 homers in his high A debut. So he's got that upper hand on his boy Honeycutt, but Vance will get there for sure. So 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ethan Anderson, who singled and stole a bag back in the 6th. Birds down 3-2. Wenwei Pan out of the windup once again. First pitch to Anderson misses just off the plate, and the count is 1-0. Anderson finished his career top 10 in Virginia history in doubles, homers, total bases, and runs. A standout 3-year career with the Cavaliers. He was third-team All-ACC during his sophomore year of 2023. And he was first-team All-ACC as a utility player just this past season as a junior. Here's the 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. It's 2-1. He was one of 16 finalists for the Buster Posey Award that's awarded to the nation's best catcher every year. Here's a guy who reached base safely in 35 straight games to end his college career. Picked up right where he left off in college here in pro ball, has done nothing but hit. 2-1, liner to right center. Here comes Boyd. It's down, and he picks it up on a hop. But now Anderson's thinking two. The throw in is on time, and so is the tag. And Anderson is thrown out trying to stretch a single into a double, inning over.
I have no idea. No idea if he thought that ball got past, just didn't. That was in front of him the entire time.